Now at 6, some major events help keep our Valley economy humming throughout the year. Many this year postponed because of the pandemic. News Channel 3's Shelby Nelson is live in Indio at the Empire Polo Grounds with more on what officials said today about large events like Coachella and Stagecoach and if they will be able to go on as planned. Shelby.
Well, there's no doubt that cancellations could have a detrimental effect to the Valley. Now, this is where some of those events could be happening later on this year, but ultimately the governor says we may not be ready to implement large-scale events just yet for the sake of our health and safety.
The Coachella Valley is a tourism-dependent destination. That's our economy. That's the bulk of it.
Palm Springs Mayor Jeff Kors weighing in on just how important big events are to the Coachella Valley. Behind me is the area where thousands of concert goers are expected to gather this October. Events like Stagecoach, Coachella, and White Party have all been rescheduled for October. But even those dates could be uncertain after Governor Gavin Newsom addressed a new norm as things fall back into place later on.
So large-scale events that bring in hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands of strangers all together across every conceivable difference, health and otherwise, is not in the cards based upon our current guidelines and current expectations.
Postponed right now, but if we do see cancellations, it can cause one major impact to the Valley.
If big events, conventions, festivals are not allowed to reopen by the fall, it's going to increase the economic harm to our businesses, our workers, our residents, and our cities.
The city of Palm Springs has already implemented some of the most aggressive measures in place to help flatten the curve. Kors says despite the major losses, if large-scale events were to fall through, the public safety of the community is ultimately what's most important.
But we understand we have to do this slowly and safely, because the last thing we want after all the work that everyone's done is to see a spike in infections and have to go back to closing everything again. That would be the worst scenario that any of us can imagine.
Now, we reached out to organizers of all three events, but we have not yet heard back. Now, the governor says that he will revisit this in a few weeks to see what needs to be done to move forward. In Indio, Shelby Nelson, News Channel 3.